And today we will have some mixed topic between religion and politics and war and peace. All of us, we see in the news what's happening in Jerusalem and what's happening in Israel. Now the news, you see, for me, I never receive my news from the news because the news always have an agenda. As an example, if a Jewish person, he is an Israeli, he is making news about what's happening there, he will say to you, Hamas, Habibi, attacking us, Hamas. Okay, when you hear somebody is a Muslim, he said the Jews are the ugly one, they are killing us. So in order to see the truth, you have to take a distance from both sides and not to listen to TV stations. TV stations never report news. TV stations report agendas. Doesn't matter what TV station it is. Fox News, CNN, Muslim News, Christian News. Usually there's no news in the news. Everybody has given you mostly an opinion, not a news. So today we are not going to go and follow the waves of stupidity in this world. Like I saw the Muslim posting a video of a girl, she said to a Jewish man, you are stealing my house. He said to her, well, if I did not steal it, someone else will steal it. Is that a true video? We do not know. But if this is true, this guy is an idiot. Because simply this is not her house. And this is a fabricated video. In fact, the one who stole the houses of the Jews is the Muslims. And this is the truth. Every single page in the Quran and in the Hadith says that Muhammad took their houses. And their house is not only in Jerusalem, their house is all the way to Mecca. Isn't it the Muslim, they keep saying to us, do you know the story of the Jewish guy, the neighbor of the Prophet, who used to piss on his door? Which is a fabricated story. So what happened to the Jewish guy who used to piss on the door of the Prophet? Where he disappear? What happened? This is the land of the Jews. Saudi Arabia is not the land of the Arab only. That is a lie. And we will show you the evidence. And actually, the place where Muhammad is buried now is buried in the center of the city of the Jews. It's called Yathrib. And Muhammad and the gang of Muhammad stole it. So the Jews not only should take Jerusalem, they should take the heart of Saudi Arabia, the grave, the tomb of Muhammad. He don't belong there. They should take him away and send him to Pakistan. And remember, we are not going to take a side. We are going to show you proofs and reference from the Islamic books, not from the Jewish books. Islamic books which consider authentic. If you ask a Muslim, when the first time the Arab entered Jerusalem or Israel, all the Muslims agree that the Caliphate Umar, he invaded this land after Muhammad's death. Muhammad had never been there. They say to you that in a dream, Allah took him and he took him over a donkey, and then he went to Jerusalem, and there was 124,000 prophets there waiting for him, and each one of them have a donkey. Imagine in Jerusalem right now in the year 2021 that there's 124,000 donkeys and nobody see them. Forget about the prophets. And all of them, they are in Al-Aqsa square yard supposedly. And based in such a funny claim that Muhammad, he went all the way to Jerusalem, that's it, they want to have Jerusalem. That's it, Jerusalem is ours. It doesn't matter who used to live there, it doesn't matter who, not a single person speaks Arabic in this land. The first time Arabic is presented is when the Caliphate, which came long after Umar al-Khattab, Abdul Malik ibn Marwan, he said, let us make all the language here Arabic, because the language was the, let us say, the major language was Aramaic. If we ask the Muslim now, if there are some Muslims watching us, please feel free to join us in the conversation and correct me if I'm wrong. Who is the one built Al-Aqsa? Any Muslim can tell me? The one you call it the Mosque of Al-Aqsa. I will give you options. Is it your prophet? Is it your caliphate? Or it was the Jews? Any Muslim? I'm waiting for Muslims to give me an answer. Any Muslim can help us? According to your religion, who is the one built the mosque you call it Al-Aqsa? Guess what? Even the Muhammadans, they agree that the one who built what they call it a mosque, which is not a mosque actually, the one who built it, it was David. Can you believe it? If there's any Muslim here want to say to me, you are lying. Anyone? Look at them. Nobody dare to say I'm lying. Nobody. Because we can prove it in 2 seconds from their books. Any Muslim is willing to say to me the truth. Who is the one who built your holy mosque? Anyone? Let us go to the books of the Muhammadans, which is considered the most high books. This is, remember, not the books of the Jews. We are not using the Jews to prove anything. You see, in the court of law, you don't provide an evidence written by your hand. You provide an evidence written by the one who opposing you in the case, right? So if we are suing somebody, you don't write a check says, okay, he signed it. It's you who signed it. He have to sign it if you want to accuse him of something. Really be careful. When Sulaiman is the name of Solomon in Arabic, bin Dawood, the son of David, finished building Baytul Maqdis. Hey Abdul, who is the one who finished building Baytul Maqdis? It is not Yasser Arafat. It's not your prophet. It's not the Caliphate Umar. It's not potato and tomato. It is Solomon, the son of David. So why all TV stations in the world, including those who they are in Europe, why the stupid Joe Biden saying he is worried about the right of the Palestinians, when those Palestinians are not even Palestinians? Those are Arab who came as an invasion, and the land they are in, all of them, not only those houses, this is not their land. In the top of that, even like now, the problem is about people who they settle there and they are not owning the houses. This is the land they don't own. They give them temporarily housing because they were refugee, and now that's it. They own the houses. They will never leave. And now the filthy Joe Biden, and because Joe Biden, he is the puppet of Obama, and Obama, he support Iran, and Iran support Hezbollah and Hamas, we see what we see. Actually, if you ask yourself, what happened in the last 4 years? Why Hamas did not do any attack? I mean, they were like, playing. How come now they became so aggressive? Because we have Joe Biden. And Joe Biden mean Obama. And Obama mean give money to Iran, give weapon to Iran, lift the sanctions on Iran, and Iran will flood Hezbollah and Hamas with money and weapon. So now they notice that America is not there. America actually now is in their side. Everybody knows that the Democratic Party is in bed with the Muslim Brotherhood, which is Hamas. The biggest supporters for the terrorist group, the Muslim Brotherhood, is the Democratic Party in USA, not only Qatar. And we can prove it easy. Joe Biden, he sent a messenger to the Israeli, and he requested to meet with them, and he said, what's going on? The Israeli, they gave him, excuse my language, a big finger. This is none of your business. This is our land. This is our land, you donkey. Coward. So here you will notice that those Israeli, they are not fighting only a 1.6 billion. They are fighting America. They are fighting Europe. The whole world is against them because the whole world is corrupt and everybody is a liar. Al Jazeera TV, they made a big program about the white people. They stole the land from the Indian people, when all the Middle East is a theft. Iraq is the land of the Assyrian and the Chaldean. Syria is the land of the Syrian. Jordan is the same. The Palestinians there are the Aramaic, not those Arab who came as an invasion. What about Morocco? What about Egypt? What about Turkey? Turkey, all of it, there's no Turkey. This is the land of the Greek people. 30% of it belong to Armenia. Other 20% belong to the Syrian, and the rest belong to Greece. The filthy Erdogan, he called, oh, they are going to take a few houses from the Palestinian. This is not their houses. And he himself, the filthy, the coward, he just took our church. How come he can't take our church? And this is our land. Remember, this is our land. This is not their land. Not only they took the church, they took the whole city. They took the whole territory. It's okay for Muslims to take, but you cannot take it back because they are supremacists. And then you will see Muslims making, like there's a guy, his name is Aridawa. He's holding the phone. A call from Allah message to Palestinians. A call from Allah message to Palestinians, you coward. Actually, I just saw a video, is anti-Jews. And the guy is trying to show you that the Jews are, they believe that they are chosen people. And here you see the Muslim making all the comment, racist, coward, you stupid idiot. It's your God who says they are chosen people. Idiot. Chapter 2, verse number 47. O children of Israel, remember my favor which I bestowed upon you, and I favored you above all al-alameen. Alameen, it's all mankind. And between to bracket for your time period in the past. In the past, in the past. Yeah, because now it's time you're over. I favor you is expired. But here you notice the stupidity of the author of the Quran. I mean, the idiot, he says there's no Israel, and then he called them the children of Israel. If we ask Zakir Naik, he will say, Brother Sitter, this is the land belongs to the Palestinian. And the West, they took it from him. Zakir Naik, idiot, certified donkey. Even your Quran says this is the land of the Jews. Even your Quran say this is the land of the Jews. Not only it says it's the land of the Jews, it is assigned to the Jews. It's not assigned to the Arab like me. It's assigned specifically to the Jews. Suddenly the Muslim, Muslims always they have their own reasoning. Brother, this is in the past, brother. Brother, in the past. Like, what? So, but you just admitted that this is the land first. What past? So you jump in the house from my house from the window. You change the lock and you say, this is my house now. This is what they do. They come to your country. Muhammad, he came to the Jews as a refugee. The best refugee Muslim in the world, Muhammad. What he did? He came to the city as a refugee from Mecca. He killed all the Jews. He slaughtered all the men. He killed even their boys. And he raped the women. Once a Muslim, he said to me, that is a lie. I said, what's a lie? He said, the Prophet don't kill the Jewish children. You are a liar. I said, are you sure? You know me when I say, are you sure? I mean, something is going to happen, right? Are you sure? Let me find the reference. Here we go. A Jewish guy from Bani Qurayza. This is now after he grew. He became a man. And this is the Islamic books. And now the guy, because he became a kid under their control, say he became a Muslim. They force him to convert to Islam. He's a slave. I was among the captives of Bani Qurayza. They, the companion, examined us, and those who had begun to grow here in the pubic area were killed. You know, Middle Eastern, we are hairy people. So you will have hair even if you are almost 7 years old. So the filthy Muhammad was slaughtering every single boy between those Jews. If you have hair, they made them all naked. Do you see the mercy of Allah? And the Muhammadan, they say to you, we don't do that in Islam. And then the hadith says, different hadith. Hadith, for those who do not know, is a report, speech. You know, sometimes it says by Muhammad, sometimes it says by people in his time about him or about something happened. Based on this, I should be killed since I was 2 days old. Do you know that guy, what's his name? The movie is called The Dictator. They show you that Aladdin, he was born and he was 1 day old and he have a beard down his private part. This is what happened to some of us in the Middle East. Very hairy. For sure in the movie they exaggerated it. My case, come on, it's not that long. So, who is the one who owned the land? This is the land of the Jews. If I am a Jew, I'm going to ask right now for my land in Saudi Arabia. My land should not be in this little tiny, very small land. It's called Israel now. Israel is not this one. Israel is where the Jews, they live. All of us, we knew that the Jews, they used to be baptized by John the Baptist in the river of Jordan. From both sides. All of us, we knew about the trips of the disciples, about the Lord trips and his disciples, even all the way to Sidon in Lebanon. Lebanon today. And all of us, we knew that the Syrian, their language is Syriac. Syriac. not Arabic. They are Syrian. The Lebanese are not Arab. All of those, they came as an invasion. You go right now to Iraq, you will see nothing but Bedouin. What happened to the Assyrian? What happened to the Chaldean? What happened to the black people? They brought them as slaves in the city of Basra. If you go right now and search on the internet, search for revolution of the Zinj, where the Arab, they slaughter hundreds of thousands of black people with no mercy. They brought them all the way from the middle of Africa. And when those black people became a big number, majority actually, they became even more than the Arab, the white Arab. They start asking for their rights. The Arab, they got the Turk, the Albanian, white European Muslims, and they slaughtered them. This Netanyahu is a potato. They fooled themselves by an agreement with Emirat. And what did they call it? The Pact of Abraham. You're right. They buy from Turkey, Netanyahu, the potato. He spent more than $5 billion a year buying steel from Turkey, sponsoring the terrorist Erdogan. And then Erdogan, he sent big portion of it to Hamas. They provide Turkey with all technology to make drone. And then the Turkish, they sell it to Azerbaijan and to Hamas. And then Hamas attacked them back. Just yesterday, they used a drone to attack Israel. Thank you, Netanyahu. You are a genius. Netanyahu encouraging people to go and invest in Emirat. Don't you know, you stupid, that those people, they can flip in you over 1 second? And they can take your money. It's in their land. Who is the stupid? He is a Jew. He is going to invest money in Emirat. Are you crazy? Are you mental? The problem in Israel is not only that they are fighting Hamas. The problem in Israel that you don't have David. You need David, my friend. You do not need Netanyahu. You do not need a coward. You do not need someone politically correct. In order to fight your enemy, you need to understand what is your enemy. Who is your enemy? What your enemy want. Let us say, for the sake of argument, for those who they are left-minded. By the way, they call you left for a reason. Because you are always right. I mean, in a wrong way. That's why they choose the direction left for you. And you choose it for yourself. I mean, imagine you call yourself left. The word right present the right hand and being right. And you choose to be left. Amazing. If you go right now and look at the map all those Arab have in their map they teach in the school, you will see there's no part stop with Jerusalem. You will see that Israel does not exist in their map. You will not find a single Islamic countries agreeing that the map, in the map, there is something called Israel. Isn't it this is enough for you to understand that the more you compromise, the more you are going to be demolished? Let us say, for the sake of argument, those Jewish people there, they give Jerusalem up, which will be the end of Israel if they do. Are they going to stop there? Maybe people do not notice that there's no Israel left anyway. I mean, it's a very small, tiny country. The stupid leaders of Israel, already they gave up more than half of Israel to Hamas already. Are they going to stop? No. We are against violence. We don't want war. But they will never stop. When somebody says I'm a Muslim, what does that mean? A Muslim is a believer in Islam. And what Islam says about the Jews? Islam says kill all the Jews. Maybe I'm making things up. Let us see if this is true. Every Muslim believes blindly in Muhammad. And Muhammad, he made it clear that judgment day will not be established until you kill all the Jews, not some of the Jews. The apostles say, that is Muhammad supposedly, apostle of the devil, the hour will not be established until you fight the Jews. And even, you see here, notice with me carefully, even the stones will be against the Jews. See, it's not the Muslims only. Stones, trees. In different story it says a stone or a tree. Even the stones, they will say to a Muslim, hey Abdul, there's a Jack Shalom is behind me, come and kill him. And for sure the Muslims, he will do his duty as a butcher, to butcher all the Jews. You see, all those who live in America and YouTube, they don't dare to read this hadith and say Allahu Akbar. We do it because they knew what will happen, right? But all of us, all of them, they believe in this. If they don't dare to say it, it doesn't mean they don't believe in it. They don't dare to say it because they are wearing the burqa. They live in USA. But I think if you live in England, you can say it, because this England is gone. The mayor of London, who is a Muslim from Pakistan, if you ask him, do you believe in this? Do he dare to say in public, I don't believe in the Prophet's statement? Why a Muslim should kill every Jew? And then they will show you an Israeli soldier. He is holding a kid and he's dragging him, but they will not show you that the kid, he was throwing a rock which can kill the soldier a minute ago. And you know, those Muslims from Hamas, when the Jewish, they come to arrest them, you will see them laughing. Do you know why? They take them to jail, TV, there's a TV, nice food, 5-star hotel, jail. Imagine if what's happening was happening in the land of Saddam Hussein. And the soldiers of Saddam Hussein are coming to take you. He will be terrified. He will be doing poo-poo in his pants. But because he knew he's going to go to the hotel of Netanyahu, and what they will do to them, nothing. There's a guy, a Jordanian guy, he killed more than 16 child. The Israeli, they put him in jail for a few years and let him go. Can you believe it? They are teaching the enemy, come and kill our children. We will put you in a hotel. We will give you free internet. You can even take a selfie of yourself and post it in Instagram. And then after a few years, you go home and they will call you a hero. So the problem is not only a problem done by the terrorist. The problem is that Israeli people, they do not know how to deal with those terrorists. They are fooling themselves, hoping for peace. Peace will never happen there. All of us, we know that. The only time happiness or peace will happen if one of you finish the other one. Because I'm not saying that. This is, here we go. It's in front of you. Those people believe in this. They believe in a duty that they have to commit genocide against the Jews and kill every Jew in the world, not only in Israel. Remember, in the time of Muhammad, Israel was under the occupation of the Roman. Muhammad, and he made a comment saying Israel established 1948. You idiot. Israel established before your prophet was born by thousands of years. And even your stupid Quran keeps saying children of Israel, children of Israel. And even your stupid Quran says that Allah, He assigned the land for them. And even your stupid Hadith says that the one who built the temple was David. Here there's a video of Al-Qaradawi, the leader of the Muslim Brotherhood, the one who Erdogan in love with. He is saying in this video in Arabic that the Jews always need somebody to teach them how to behave. In other way, they need somebody to kill them. And he was praising Hitler for what he did.
الله سلط عليهم طوال التاريخ من يؤدبهم نتيجة إفسادهم.
Allah, through history, unleash on them the one who teach them how to behave, because they are filthy on earth.
آخر تأديب كان تأديب هتلر.
The last one who taught them how to behave was done by Hitler. This is the guy who is sponsored by the Prince of Qatar, who is protected by Erdogan, who all of them, they give him citizenship, and he is the head of the Islamic scholars in the world. And then they say to you, the Jews are racist. And by the way, I'm not defending the Jews. Maybe there's many can be racist. Why not? There's racists everywhere. There's stupid people everywhere. There's ugly people everywhere. There's racists who claim to be Christians. But this is religion now. You see, people do not want to understand that this is not a war between the ethnic of the Arab and the ethnic of the Israeli. That is a stupid statement. This is a religious war. Why Erdogan is supporting the Palestinians? Because they are Muslims. Why the Prime Minister of Pakistan? What he have to do with it? Because they are Muslims. And who is going to support the Jews? Joe Biden, the one, you know, the thing, who is the puppy of Obama, and Obama who hate the Jews and he hate Israel. And the proof of that, he gave all the money to Iran so Iran can be flourish and sponsor all terrorist groups in the world. And all of them, they share one thing: death to America, death to Israel. Just 2 days ago, tens of thousands of Turkish and Syrian refugees, they went in the streets in Turkey shouting death to America, death to Israel. And Joe Biden, he loves refugees. He will increase the number of Syrian refugees who will come to America because they love us. But for sure, Joe Biden, he can explain it to you. If you say to him how you will bring those people who are shouting death to America, death to Israel, to America, he will say to you, you know the thing. And that's it. It's explained. So fast, so easy. You know the thing. So it's okay for Muhammad to take the land of the Jews, to slaughter the Jews, to teach hate against the Jews, to say kill them wherever you find them, to say the most enemy to you is those who they are called a Jew. But if a Jew, he says anything, he is racist, he is filthy, he is disgusting, he is anti-human, he is not from this world. criminals. And you will see that all the news is against Israel. I flip TV stations one after one, see, and YouTube, and I don't have cable, you know, and all of them, they are the same, even stupid Fox News. The word today is disgusting, and the truth is hurtful. And let us see how long it's going to take YouTube before they take my video down. Because the second you say the truth, that, can you believe it? If you quote Muhammad saying, kill the Jews, they will say to you, you are teaching hate. Muhammad saying that, not me. Take Muhammad down. If a Muslim, he say it in his page, it's okay. This is the perverted word. And the funny, by the way, which make it more funny, that the one who's against the Jews are the Jews too. The owner of Facebook is a Jew, the owner of Twitter is a Jew, and they will take you down. A Muslim, he posted a video of Allahu Akbar Takbir, behead those who insult the Prophet. Behead who? Behead those who insult the Prophet, brother. Is that against your regulation? No. Freedom of speech. What? It's a freedom of speech. But if I say this is wrong, oh, you are teaching division. What? You will notice that every single Muslim YouTube have donation active. They never take it down. We cannot. So my friends, the truth is the truth. And the truth is that we should give back not only Jerusalem to the Jews. Most of Saudi Arabia belong to the Jews. Most of Yemen belong to the Jews. Most of Morocco belong to the Jews. This is the truth. Why it's okay to take their land and why it's not okay to take it back just because you took the house and you live there? What kind of logic this logic is? And remember, if you are a Christian, you support what is right. You don't side with the Jews. You don't even side with the Christian. You don't side with the Muslim. You side with what is right. And what is right, all of us, we knew. If you open your book, you know that this is the land of the Jews. And this is not a war about a land. This is a war about God. Islam is a religion belief that every other God must die. Every other religion must be erased. Islam is a government to rule the whole earth. Do you think they will stop with Jerusalem? They are coming to you in Taiwan. They are coming to you in China. They are coming to you in Cyprus. They are coming to you in Greek. They are coming to you in Rome. They are coming to you everywhere. This is their dream, and they will never stop until they take the whole land. Not the land of the Jews only. So if you let them take the land of the Jews, you are giving them the key for your land too. If Erdogan, he can take over Greece, do you think he will stop? He will take it tomorrow, today. And they did actually took more than half of Europe, not long time ago. History can repeat itself. And it's going to repeat itself. Because mankind are stupid and people, they forget the history. If you allow unjust in one place, you allow unjust in all the world. And Islam is unjust religion. You will see an idiot saying to you, Islam teach justice between mankind. Do you know that Islam he order to kill every single Christian and every single Jew unless they pay money to live? Those who build the land, give the temple to the one who built the temple. It is not right that the Jews, they build the temple and then we give it to somebody, he occupy it. It's not right that somebody, he built a house. Aren't they talking about they take a house of a Palestinian? Well, guess what? They did not even build that house. And guess what? They never owned that land. And guess what? Even the money came from United Nations and to make them stay there as refugee temporarily. Guess what? The house of David built by David, and the house of Solomon built by Solomon. And this is their book saying that the Father established the work, the Son finished it. And now they will say to you, after I finish my broadcast, they will say you are a liar. Now this is my message to the Jews. Download my videos, post it wherever you want. My videos are for free. We love Muslims, we don't hate them, but we will never love evil. We will never support the criminals like Hamas. We are against anyone to leave his house, but shouldn't be your house first. We are against anyone to be taken away from his land, but shouldn't this land be your land first? When you stole it long time ago does not make it your land. You know that. You know that the children of the man you took it from them, he is going to come back and he is going to ask for his land. I want to say thank you for being here. As you know, I don't keep my videos in my channel, so if you like to download, feel free before we take it down, or YouTube will take it down, because YouTube loves me to death. The same as Al-Qaeda, they love me to death, and Hamas. Takbir. Lord have mercy on the fool. Lord have mercy on the idiots. May the Lord he open their eyes and make them see. We have too much stupidity in this earth. Enough is enough. Thank you all. God be with you. Pray for Israel. Pray for peace. Pray that those Arab there, they will see the truth and they will stop being full of hatred. Israel give you health insurance. Hamas don't. Israel give you the right to vote. Hamas don't. Israel give you equal right as a citizen. Hamas don't. Israel make you a member in the parliament. Israel don't. Hamas don't. Israel make you a minister in their government. Hamas don't. This is the truth. Which Islamic country make a Jew a minister? Which Islamic country make a Jew a parliament member? Which Islamic country have democracy anyway? When they have election in Islamic countries, 99.99999.9 they vote yes. And the one who did not vote yes, he died in the car accident when he was going to vote yes. This is the truth. Thank you all. May the Lord bless you. And let us see how long it's going to take before YouTube take this video down. So I will not give them the privilege and the honor to take it down. I will take it down myself. But I will give you a few hours to download it, especially those who are from Israel. And don't forget to subscribe if you did not subscribe yet. And if you are a person who subscribe, because that will make Allah happy, especially if you are a Muslim. Thank you. God bless you. And this is humbly your brother Christian Prince, who was with you, sharing his humble opinion. You don't have to agree with me. You can go against me. But don't go against God, for that will be a big problem for you. No one win against him. It's a lost war. You cannot go against the man. You can go against the Jews. You can go against Netanyahu. But you cannot go against God. If the Lord is with me, who could be against me? The Lord said to his people, I am with you. I will be always with you. If you don't believe it, try it. God bless. Christ is Lord. Islam is false. And shalom to everybody. Take care.